The main benefit in getting involved has been to explain to me, in one aspect, why I am the way I am.
My grandfather emigrated from Scotland when he was 19 years old, which would place it about 1888. I was always aware that he was Scottish. I was always aware that I had Scottish heritage. But nobody talked too much about it. Nobody made a fuss about it. When our family started looking into my Scottish heritage and my wife's Scottish heritage, it began to make a difference in how we perceived who we were and what we were. But things really started to change when my son was about 7 and he came to us with an announcement.
Mom, Dad.
Yeah?
I want to play the bagpipes.
Oh, the bagpipes?
His announcement was that we had no idea where it came from. We had no idea where a person would find a bagpipe.
Please,
It's called the Great Highland Bagpipe. And it's not for nothing that it's called the Great Highland Bagpipe. They're big, they're unwieldy, they're heavy, and they make a lot of noise. When Jared picked up the pipes, it took him weeks before he could even blow the bag up. Oh, he'd practice several times a day, especially in the beginning, because he was so determined to master this instrument. If you've ever heard a bagpipe in a confined space, you'll know why we've created basements. And my wife and I have looked at each other many a time and said, what on earth have we created? Everybody in the neighborhood knew about Jared and his bagpipes. People would pull their cars over and get out because they're so curious about the bagpipes. Most people seemed amused. Others were annoyed. Fortunately, he got better. He actually got a lot better. Jared's music as a piper seemed to act as a catalyst in our family, and the interest in our heritage began to grow.
Who knows where he lived?
It seemed as if music were the common thread that tied us to our ancestors. I mean, since that great things have happened in our family. Our youngest daughter is fluent in Scottish Gaelic. 2 daughters were given Scottish names. They learned how to do Highland dances. They learned how to do the Highland fling, to do the sword dance. That really began to shape how I felt about myself and my responsibilities toward my family and toward those around me. It made a great difference to me. Now that my son has a family of his own, it's been very interesting for us to see how the Scottish heritage is continuing on into his life.
Come over here. Every family or clan in Scotland has its own pattern or design. So this one, feel that. This one is your family.
As I watch my son teach his daughter about the bagpipes and the history of the pipes, it makes me wonder how long these bagpipes that were such a catalyst for us will be an influence in our family in generations to come. Seeing this heritage pass on to my children and to my grandchildren actually gives me a feeling of well-being.